It was always coming. Jacob Bethel's maiden test tone lights up Ashes at SCG. In a stirring display of maturity and class, England's young batting all-rounder Jacob Bethel delivered one of the most memorable knocks of his burgeoning career during the fifth test of the 2025-26 Ashes series at the iconic Sydney Cricket Ground, SCG. The 22-year-old racked up his first ever test century, an unbeaten 142 runs, to keep England firmly competitive in a match that had swung heavily in Australia's favour. Bethel's towering innings came on day 4, when England found themselves deep in trouble in their second innings after following on from Australia's massive first innings total of 567 runs. England's earlier batting efforts had shown flashes of promise, but lacked sustained resistance against Australia's relentless attack. That all changed when Bethel walked to the crease with the tourists, seeking solidity and hope. A knock defined by composure and confidence. Bethel's century was not just a personal milestone, it was a pivotal moment in the context of the Ashes battle. Batting through pressure and fluctuating match conditions, the left-hander struck a balanced blend of controlled defense and sharp scoring, eventually reaching triple figures of 162 balls. He reached his 100 in style, dispatching a Bo Webster delivery over wide long on for 4. In his post-innings interview, Bethel simply said, "It was always coming." He acknowledged that the milestone hadn't fully sunk in yet, and admitted that facing Australia's intimidating pace duo, particularly Scott Boland, brought its moments of nervousness before settling into his rhythm. Historic achievement at a young age. At just 22 years and 76 days old, Bethel became one of the youngest English players in recent memory to score an Ashes century on Australian soil, a feat previously achieved by legends like Alistair Cook. Prior to this match, Bethel's closest brush with a Test 100 was a score of 96 against New Zealand, making this achievement all the more meaningful. His innings not only steadied England's ship at a critical phase, but also showcased his ability to construct a long innings under pressure, an invaluable trait for any test batter. Moreover, reaching this landmark in front of his family made the moment even more special for the young talent. Impact on the match and England's camp. Bethel's heroic knock helped England trim a daunting deficit and build a 119-run lead by stumps on day 4, giving his team a fighting chance in a match that looked almost beyond reach at one point. With the final day looming and the new ball on the horizon, Bethel stressed the importance of pushing the scoreboard further to give England a stronger platform, heading into the final session. Although Australia still leads the series and is poised to retain the Ashes, Bethel's innings injected fresh optimism into England's camp and provided a glimpse of the class that could shape their batting future. A moment England will cherish. Jacob Bethel's maiden test century at the SCG wasn't just about runs on the board, it was a statement. In a series dominated by seasoned campaigners and brutal bowling attacks, the young left-hander stood tall and composed, delivering a knock that will be remembered long after the 2025-26 Ashes. It was always coming, and for Bethel, that long-awaited milestone has finally arrived, with flair, grit, and unmistakable promise.